sometime in India, they maybe cut off a child arm to make it better.
Yeah.
You know, you hear about that?
And they.
Yeah. But in America, we have also people. My friend in Washington, D.C., he told me he knows a man come every day in a nice car, park his car, come open the trunk, change clothes.
Yeah.
He have a clothes with holes, pins, and he would come on it's in Washington, D.C., the capital city of the USA, like Bangkok, capital city, Washington, D.C., and he would lay on the sidewalk this way, so people walking have to go around with his cup. And my friend calculate if the number of people that come by. Washington, D.C. have many tourists, many tourists, like Bangkok. So my friend, he know math. He calculate that if one person out of 100 people give the man 25 cents, that's about one or two baht. 30 cents is 1 baht, 25 cents, a quarter of a dollar is about 1 baht. If one out of 100 persons give the man 1 baht, and he work 8 hours a day, he lay there 8 hours a day like a job, only 5 days a week, have Saturday, Sunday off, he will make $50,000 per year. Yeah, 300,000 baht per year. Because Washington, D.C. have 25 million tourists. If 1 in 100 give him, he make more money.
2,000 per day.
Yeah.
2,000 in Thailand, saw in the TV for a long time ago. Or the man, BKK, and BKK. The young man is BKK. Yes. One day he gets about 3,000 baht, 4,000 baht.
You know, this classroom, these classrooms and the school, the monk, suraphet, have, he teaches the children. One boy from Bangla, he grew up, and his family from Bangla. And the boy's in America now, he's a man. He had a good job in America, and he came back a few years ago. His father died, and he see the temple and what suraphet wants to do with the school. He give him money. He built this aircon, all these rooms. But he give, let's see, happy for what the monk did for him. Now he make a lot of money in America, so he give the temple, he give back. That's how I like to give, if you want to give something to, I like to give to the monk. He know what to do. So, okay. Now, conversation. Let's practice. Page 11. Item 8, conversation. Could you tell me, please? Listen and practice. I'm going to be lost at the airport. Did they sign? Everybody sign? We will listen and practice. Erica, a lady named Erica, was talking to the clerk. Look at the photo, the snapshot. Okay.
Exercise 8. Conversation. Could you tell me? Part A. Listen and practice. Excuse me. Could you tell me where the bank is?
There's one upstairs, across from the duty-free shop.
Do you know what time it opens?
It should be open now. It opens at 8 a.m.
Oh, good. And can you tell me how often the buses leave for the city?
You need to check at the transportation counter. It's right down the hall.
Okay. And just one more thing. Do you know where the restrooms are?
Right behind you. Do you see where that sign is?
Oh, thanks a lot.
Okay, oh, sorry. Okay, close your books. Where are the restrooms?
Behind you.
Where's the bank? What time does the bank open?
8 o'clock.
How often do the buses leave for the city? Play again. Play again, listen. Where are the restrooms? Where is the bank? What time does the bank open? And how often do buses leave for the city?
Page 9. Page 11. Exercise 8. Conversation. Could you tell me? Part A. Listen and practice. Excuse me. Could you tell me where the bank is?
There's one upstairs, across from the duty-free shop.
Do you know what time it opens?
It should be open now. It opens at 8 a.m.
Oh, good. And can you tell me how often the buses leave for the city?
You need to check at the transportation counter. It's right down the hall.
Okay. And just one more thing. Do you know where the restrooms are?
Right behind you. Do you see where that sign is?
Oh, thanks a lot.
Okay. The restrooms are where? Right behind you. What? Can you tell me how often buses leave for the city?
You can check the transportation.
Have to check. Where's the bank?
It's the
Upstairs.
across from the duty-free shop.
Across from duty free. Smart duty free shop owner. Put the shop by the bank. When they get their money, they come shop. Okay. What did she want to know first?
The bank.
And next,
It's the buses.
leave for the city. You can open your book. Open your book, take a look. Then she wants to know, next thing she wants to know, the
The time,
The time bank.
yeah. Okay. Everyone know duty-free shop? Duty-free, you know? No?
I saw.
Duty-free means like tax, right? If you have to buy a tax, some items when you take from one country to another country, you have to pay duty. You have to pay extra. If you buy at the airport, you can get a certificate duty-free. You not have to pay the tax, not have to pay. So sometimes cheaper. Like if you want to buy some things, at the airport, like what?
Watch.
The shops, watches, yeah, watch, camera, handbag, and save money to buy at the airport. Okay, counter, you know what a counter, C-O-U-N-T-E-R. She says, check at the transportation counter. It's like this. This is a desk, like a table. Like the man in the photo, airport information, he's standing at a counter. It's a counter, cabinet, you know. They call, like in a restaurant, they will call a checkout counter. Or a shopping, a store, can call checkout counter or information counter, transportation counter. It's just a desk. Restroom, same toilet. Same as toilet. Not the same thing. In America, when you, and yeah, say two things, bless you, not God, just bless you, and Gesundheit, Germany, Gesundheit, bless you, means bless you. When someone says, achoo, you say bless you. In Thailand, say nothing, all right? I was on my lift in my condo a few days ago, and a young Thai boy, teenager, maybe 19, 20-year-old boy, get on the elevator, and I achoo, and he said, bless you, in English. And I said, thank you. And I said, are you Thai? And because he looked, maybe he could be maybe Chinese, or I said, are you Thai? And he said, perfect English, yes, I'm Thai. I said, how do you know bless you? Thais don't say that when people at you, they don't say anything. And he said, I know Thais, we don't say anything. He said, but I lived in New York for 2 years. So I learned when someone, it's called sneeze, sneeze. When you sneeze, they say, bless you. Yeah, bless. You know, bless, B-L-E-S-S, bless. It's short from God bless you. And the word bless is also blessing. When you kneel in the monk, can you explain in time?
You have to tell a story about, shoe in English to you.
Yes, I will. But tell them what the word blessing means in Thai. What's the Thai word for blessing or bless? Yeah. So long ago, actually before America, in England, when someone sneezes, achoo, they say it's a spirit, a ghost coming out. It's a ghost coming out from your body. So they say, bless you, to make it a good spirit. Okay. listen, we will listen to the CD. We will listen to the rest of the conversation. That it's not in the book. You can't read it. It's called Part B. We will listen to the rest of the conversation. And when you listen for the information. I want to ask you the cost of the taxi to the city, the location of the taxi stand, the cost of a bus to the city, and the location of a restaurant. Okay. Listen.
Page 11, Exercise 8, Part B. Listen to the rest of the conversation. Check the information that Erica asks for.
Excuse me, it's me again. I'm sorry. I need some more information, if you don't mind.
Not at all.
Thanks. Do you know how much a taxi to the city costs?
Well, it depends on the traffic, of course, but it usually costs about $40.
$40? I guess I'll take the bus. That means I have almost an hour till the next one. Where can I find an inexpensive restaurant in the airport? Maybe a fast food place?
Go upstairs and turn right. You'll see a snack bar on your left.
Thanks very much. Have a nice day.
You too.
The cost of the taxi to the city? How much?
$40.
Where is the taxi stand? It's a very short conversation. Huh? Okay. How much does the bus cost to the city? Should not ask. Where is the restaurant?
Is it upstairs? In the airport.
Upstairs and turn left.
Yes.
Okay, practice part A with your partner. You can practice with him. You're Erica, you're clerk, and then switch. Erica, clerk, switch. You with Lee, practice with Lee. That's not a very good marker. That was even worse. Can you read those? Homework. Can you read these? One sentence, each word.
One sentence.
Thief. Like a thief in the night. Okay. Thorough. 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 Be very thorough with your homework, completely. Thorough. It's like, let me see, I'll tell you how to work. One sec. How I translate. Thorough. 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 Power. 5. Power. Electric power. P-O-W-E-R. Power.
No power.
No power. Powerless. Powerless. No power. We are powerless. Higher power. Who is higher power? Higher power. They also Higher power, also called HP, means God or Buddha. Higher power, HP, called higher power, HP, is God or Buddha. People, human, powerless. God and Buddha have all the power. Human, powerless. God, Buddha, higher power, HP. American, it's an American term. Originate, America. The British use it now too, but if you hear American talk about HP, they talk about God. Can be Buddha, Christ, Christian, anything. Higher power, one. Power, it's not human. A good power. See? MEA. Who's that? Who is MEA? In Bangkok. I tell the tourist you tell the visitor, tourist or new resident, how do you say pay? Thai word for pay? Huh? Jai? Jai? Jai phai? Jai cao phai? Okay? Mai? Chao phai kai?
Electricity bill.
A. Metropolitan. What does metropolitan mean? Metropolitan means city. Also called metro area. What is MRT?
Metropolitan Rail
Transport.
Metropolitan Rail Transport. MEA, Metropolitan Electric Authority. If you look on your paper, electric bill come in the mail, you will see MEA. Chitlong. Some people say Chitlong, some people say Chitlong. Downstairs, MEA, pay your light bill. Right? I went and paid my electric bill, MEA, and he told me 2,000. He told me 2,751. Right?
Electricity authority.
Huh? Yeah. I went to pay my electric bill.